Lindsay. And give that applause going for your parents in the room, Chris and Rita Doolittle. Chris and Rita. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for your flower girl, Olivia Welch, escorted by your ring mayor, Colin Welch. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. In this corner this evening, if you guys can make some noise, coming out of local hometown Vestal, New York, is Andrew Aw Shit Atchison and Katie Dibbity Dan Moore. That's right, Andrew and Katie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of this corner from Appalachia, New York, Chad Jaw Dropper Guys, and from Edwell, New York, Aaron Boo Boo Baby McKim. And our prelim to the main event matchup is between Best Man and Main of Honor, two top fighters, proving who is the better one in this wedding. I give you in this corner from Vestal, New York, Chris Bustany Born, and from Blue Point, Long Island, Jessica Baccarello. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this time if you could please rise. Everybody rise up out of their seats for me. And now the moment you have all been waiting for. The undisputed Flip Cup champions of the world. The reason we're all here this evening. Fighting in black and white from Vestal, New York. The Groom of the Year, Christopher, She Said I Do, Little. And from Endicott, New York, the beautiful bride, Lindsay, say I do little.
What do we do? Say I do!
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause, Lindsay and Chris Doolittle.
Everybody hands go up. Showtime. And they stay there.
Sunday morning makes me wanna stay in bed, twisted up all day long. You're my inspiration, girl, you take me places, put the words right into these songs. Stealing kisses undercover, babe, see forever when I see your face. And I swear God made you for me. You make it easy, love on you, make it easy with every little thing you do. You're my sunshine in the darkest days, my better half, my saving grace. You make me who I wanna be. You make it easy. You took all my rough around the edges.
take your seat. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause. Very nice. Even a clean and classy.
So welcome everyone. What a wonderful day it's been so far. I want to first off, I want to thank everyone for making the trip here to celebrate this special day with Lindsay and Chris, and give a shout out to Linda and Joe for helping make this day possible. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Lindsay's maid of honor and best friend from college desk. Most of you probably only know me as Lindsay. Lindsay and I were fortunate to meet as freshmen at Buffalo State almost 16 years ago. We learned quickly that we had a lot in common, but we're also very different. We were both in school to become teachers. We both had brothers that drove us crazy, or still does. We both loved having fun going out and pushing the limit. When it came to the things we enjoyed doing, I was a tomboy and Lindsay was definitely a girly girl. Throughout the years, I enjoyed skateboarding, playing sports, and Lindsay enjoyed bowling and dancing. She even tried to convince me that bowling was an actual sport. As far as her dancing, I can't help but laugh and picture Lindsay busting out of her recital moves to rock and ramen every time I hear her song. Her dance skills have definitely carried over to college, where her sweet moves earned her the title the Wells Fuego, which you might just get to see later. She also had pretty awesome karaoke skills. So good that she got us kicked out of the karaoke bar on one of our spring break trips to Florida. Apparently, they don't like it when you sing the words musical break 16 records. We had lots of friends in college, and were able to fit in with all different groups of people. Our roommates at one point were sorority girls and ice hockey girls, which led to a lot of perks and fun parties for us over the years. We were partners in crime and always had each other's backs no matter what. I often wonder how a day out of college alive, but I know for sure I wouldn't survive without her doing my hair and makeup every time we went out for 4 years, and she probably would have lost every personal item she owned if it wasn't for me and a thing called a fanny pack. As much as we enjoy going out, we enjoyed our time together, sitting around quoting lines from old school, Billy Madison, and eating popcorn piece by piece out of the bowl of this lunch. It's funny how life has changed in 16 years. With all the fun and craziness we had, who could have ever imagined we'd be standing up in each other's weddings, less than a year apart, both 7 and 8.5 months pregnant. We've shared many laughs and tears over the years, and made countless memories that I wouldn't trade for the world. Lindsay, we've come a long way since college, but one thing has remained the same, and that's the friendship we have. I'm so happy for you and you. I'm honored to be standing here next to you as you begin your married life together. He was an amazing guy, a great dad, and the two of you have created a beautiful family together. We're the best friends because we laugh at the stupid things each does. We
gentlemen, we're going to turn things over to your best man, Chris Bourne, for the next speech.
Well, that's some hype to live up to. Damn. Right. She kind of took everything I was going to say, but I'd like to give a big thank you to Tim Kiefer, wherever you're there you are, the officiant for today, and to Linda and Joe Mama for making this day happen. For those that don't know, my name is Chris Bourne. Bourne. No one went by Chris in grade school. It's any school. It's probably because there was like 8 of us in our class, or maybe from sports. But either way, I'll be Bourne. You'll be Dew. There's no Chris's involved. Now I've known Dew since about 5th or 6th grade. We met on the soccer field. We quickly became friends, and I was very glad to have him on my team. Not only was he a lot to handle for opposing defenses, but as those of you that knew him at that age, and those that didn't could probably guess, Dew had a little bit of an attitude. I'm getting to that. Now, as much of a handful as he was for opposing defenses, he was as much, if not more, of a handful off the field. I think Mr. and Mrs. Doolittle will attest to that. Now, whether it was playing sports, getting kicked out of the bowling alley, going to concerts, chasing girls, getting out of town style, we made and continue to make a lot of amazing memories together. Unfortunately, 95% of those are inappropriate for me to talk about up here today. So I'm just going to skip to the day when Lindsay entered his life. After all, today is about the both of them. And I've known Lindsay as long as Dew has. So if you read your programs, you saw that Dew tried to tip Lindsay $100. This was covered in the ceremony as well. I didn't know that was going to happen, so I'll get into my thunder, but all right. So, Dew, even as a single man, didn't go around tipping every server that served him $100. That'd be ridiculous. But this night was a little different. See, Dew was living with my fiance at the time, now wife, Katie, and I. And me and him were going out quite a lot. So often, in fact, that a few days after this night, my wife had to remind me that I was, in fact, no longer a bachelor myself. So anyway, the day Dew and Lindsay met, he had gone to the casino and had a very good day. Called me up and said, "Hey, meet me at close quarters." So I called up, rallied the troops, got a bunch of guys, we went to CQ, we're drinking, having a good time, you know the drill. Well, Dew, fresh off his winning high, proceeds to order about 13 rounds of 12 shots each. Sounds like a lot now. There was only about 8 of us there. So, as you can imagine, this quickly went downhill. So, Lindsay, with the sober bartender, forced to deal with us. And as to be expected, we were rather loud and probably obnoxious, and getting on her nerves. Like I said, that's to be expected. So, I'm not sure if it was an effort to get back on Lindsay's good graces, or maybe all the shots kicked in, or perhaps it was just the appropriate amount to tip on 150 shots. But he did, in fact, try to tip her $100, and Lindsay, being the super nice person that she is, refused it. Now, Lindsay. I know it's a nice thing to do. $100 is $100. Gotta take that. So, although, I guess it is better that you did, because that led to many more visits and conversations and to where we are today. So before I wrap up, I've got something to give you. You go ahead and reach on the bottom of your chair and just pull out what you got there. It's taped in there pretty good. All right. All right. Now, hold on. All right. So for those that don't know, there's a drinking prank, I guess you'd call it.
Where's Crane?
Called getting iced, where you hide 2 top ices around, and whoever finds it has to get down on one knee and chug it as soon as they find it. Now, a few months back, we're in my living room, and 2 iced me using their beautiful baby girl Layla as a decoy. He goes, "Hey, Born, will you grab Layla's pacifier out of the car seat there?" I'm sitting, Lindsay's between me and the thing. I'm like, "Can't she just grab it?" No, just get it. All right, so I go in there, boom, get iced. Smirnoff Ice with a custom label asking me to be his best man. Well done. So, as much as Dew has matured since those yellow Jordans, he can still have a good time. And now it's my turn to return the favor, so let's see it. Lindsay, you're getting one of the most loyal, hardworking, generous men I know. You already know he's a great father. I know he's going to be a great husband to you. I consider him my brother. I want to say, welcome to the family. Dew, there's a lot of ways I could wrap this up. I think this sums it up pretty well. As you know, there was a time when my mom didn't want us to hang out together. But I'm sure if she was still here today, she'd be proud of the man you've become. And she would love to have seen you as the best man at my wedding, and would love even more to see me here today as the best man at your wedding, marrying such a beautiful woman. I love you, brother. Everybody raise your glass, and let's toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Doolittle.
All right, guys, how about another round of applause for Jessica and Chris? 2 wonderful speeches. Very nice. This time we're going to turn the microphone over to Uncle Donald Wargo for the blessing.